Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Welcome back, Angel. Spill the Tea Thursdays. Let's get into it. Angels, welcome back to Talks with Ty, the podcast, okay? Today is Tuesday, October. I messed that all up. Let's do it over. Welcome back, Angels. Welcome back to Talks with Ty, the podcast. Today is Thursday, okay? Spill the Tea Thursdays here on Talks with Ty, the podcast. Thursday, October the 13th. Y'all, we in the fourth quarter. I know I said this the other day, but we're really there. It's really happening. Wow. 2022 is gone. Y'all know this year makes 20 years I've been out of high school. Don't judge me, judge your mother, okay? Yes, I am an old lady. All right. Tea for the night is a little vodka. You know, lately I've been sipping on vodka. I don't know what that's about, but it's been tasty to the buds, okay? So tonight my drink of choice is some good old vodka. I have a little peach lemonade in here. I don't do ice. I like my vodka chilled and not bruised. Just chilled, you know? So let's get into Spill the Tea Thursdays. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. If this is your first time here, welcome home, Angel, okay? You are here on my platform, TouchedByTyHairCo, where we do everything hair, beauty, tea, life, love, drama, life, all over again. We do it all here, all right? And this segment is my Talks with Ty, the podcast segment. I'm also streaming for my podcast as well. My podcast channel is Talks with Ty. You can find me on Spotify or iTunes, Apple Podcasts. Check out me and subscribe there as well. So I'm killing two birds with one stone. So my schedule goes a little something like this, okay? For if you're interested in following me and keeping up with me on social media and my podcast, I do Mommy and Me Sundays with my mom. You can follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube at My Mommy and Me KT. My Mommy Me KT. On Tuesdays, I do Talks with Ty Tuesdays, and that's on this platform. Talks with Ty is more about life. I deal with subjects that just help. I deal with whatever I'm going through, honestly. It's just a place a safe space where I come and just express myself and share what I'm going through in hopes that it will help somebody else get through as well. And then here we are on Thursdays, Spill the Tea Thursdays, where I could be talking about anything, okay? I'm spilling some tea, whether it's about myself or somebody else. Let's get into Spill the Tea Thursdays. I get a lot of my information from the gossip sites, okay? Everything that I say is alleged. Nothing's proven, nothing's factual, okay? My sites that I like are Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to y'all in the shade room, okay? Those are the sites that I follow. Those are the sites that I commentate my tea from. Everything is alleged, okay? So let's get into a few things. Let's talk about it. Our girl, Rihanna, is performing at the Super Bowl. Y'all, I am excited as heck to see her perform. This is huge. I don't know who they could have picked that I would have enjoyed more than seeing Rihanna. I think this is going to be amazing for her as a comeback. I am a huge Rihanna fan. I am definitely a part of the Rihanna Navy. And I just love her. She's a mom now. She has different things to talk about. You know, she's been in a relationship now for a while. And we know the bad gal don't stay in a relationship too long, man. Okay? So I'm excited about this for Rihanna. And according to Hollywood Unlocked, they're saying that allegedly Rihanna is embarking on a stadium tour next year following the halftime show. Who getting tickets? Me. She gonna tear that stage up. That is gonna be an awesome show. Like, I'm here for it. All the old joints from the beginning up until the latest. Yes, I'm here. So let's clap it up for our girl Riri. Okay, I'm beyond excited about this for her. I love the fact that she's going on tour. I love the fact that she's doing the Super Bowl. I'm excited to see who she brings out. She really don't need to bring out anybody, no shade. Rihanna got bangers. She don't need no features. But I'm just excited to see her perform. I'm just excited to see her perform. Moving right on down the T line. Okay, so we lost a really amazing talent recently, P&B Rock. And for the first time recently, his girlfriend has decided to make a statement. I haven't said anything about this because I didn't know what to say. I'm gonna be honest. This young lady was obviously accused of doing something treacherous to someone who she loves. And for her to be vindicated, I think that it is amazing. I just can't imagine what she's going through. There's a lesson to be learned here. First off, mind your business. If you wasn't there and you don't know facts, don't speak on it. Because I think sometimes we don't realize, and even with me doing commentary like this, right? You just don't realize your opinion on something, how that could affect a person's life. The world said that it was all her fault. And through investigation and the police doing what police do, they seen that she absolutely had nothing to do with this. And now I think finally she's at a place where she can speak. I can't imagine what it is like to spend your life with someone every day and then to have them brutally taken away from you, let alone in front of you. I'm not going to spill too much on this because it is a very sensitive situation. P&B Rock and his girlfriend, your family, loved ones are in my prayers. And everyone here at Talks with Ty, the podcast, we send our deepest condolences. And, a lot of people will tell you it's going to be okay. It's not okay. And it's okay not to be okay. You just can't stay there. So I pray that God gives you everything that you need. And that's it on that. Moving right along on down the T-line now. Rapper Gunna got denied bail for the third time. How we feel about this, angels? Now, if you don't know about Gunna, he is, I guess, being charged with a RICO charge or something like that. They're saying like he's this big drug kingpin. And I don't know how to, I don't know. Listen, this is my thing with this. Every rapper don't sell drugs. Every rapper does not sell drugs. I'm not saying, and this is alleged, okay? All this is alleged because he hasn't been convicted of a thing. They paint this picture like all rappers sell drugs, and I don't think that is the case. Now, I don't know what Gunna may or may not have going on. For him to be locked up and for him to be going up in front of a judge for the third time and being denied bail, then people got something. Okay, because Gunna ain't broke. All right, so this is serious. This is serious. And he's an amazing talent. I don't listen to much of his music. If it doesn't make it to the radio, he's not someone that's in my playlist. But my son listens to his music. So I do hear a lot of his stuff through my son. And, I like it. I like what I hear. And here we have another black man falling victim to this terrible judicial system. It's just, when I think about all of the wickedness that is happening in our world and how this man has never hurt anybody, as far as I know. Again, that's as far as I know. I don't know much now. Don't beat me up. But it's like, damn, you know, he has people that work for him. You know, people's jobs are at risk. Their livelihoods are at risk. You have a man that is a walking business, you know, because really he's an artist. He is a business, and it stops for everyone under him. And it's like, how does that work? How does that work for the people that work for him? You know, I don't think that, okay, you say that he's done these things or whatever the evidence is, but let him come out to be able to do what he needs to do, help as many people as he can until we can figure out whether he's even convicted of these crimes. My thing is this: I don't think that anybody should be locked up unless they are admitting guilt, you know. But if you're saying that you know that a person did something, they're denying it, and you can't prove it, how can you lock them up for so much time? That's how we have all these convictions, that people that are falsely convicted. It's crazy. It's I don't know. And I know that's a sticky situation, and there's probably a double standard with that. But if a person does not admit guilt, you have to prove that they're guilty. Why should they be locked up while you do whatever it is that you need to do to prove that they're guilty? If they're not some type of flight risk or a runner or something like that, where it's happened in the past, I think that people, I mean, you're innocent until proven guilty, but that's not really a thing. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. That's my opinion. Free Gunna bullshit. Y'all, the same OG that passed out. Genuine, huh? The same OG. Y'all know I love me some. Genuine is an R&B GOAT, no doubt. Hits on hits on hits. I love Genuine. I love his music. I will always love his music. Classics for days. But I don't know what would make his 50-something-year-old ass get into a tank holding his breath for some type of show. What is going on? Like, we can't be doing anything to make a coin. We cannot be risking our lives to make a coin. Genuine, what are you doing? What are you doing? According to the Shade Room, it reads, it looks like Genuine had a scare recently as he rehearsed a stunt for a celebrity magician Criss Angel's magic show. In the video obtained by Daily Mail, Genuine could be seen submerged in water while in a glass box. At some point, he made a gesture that he was in distress, and he was helped out of the box. He was asked if he was okay, to which he nodded yes, and then he could be seen being laid out on the stage right after as he appeared unconscious. The magic show gonna kill today, man. And it wasn't even a real show. They was just rehearsing. Come on now. A source reportedly revealed to the outlet that paramedics were called to the scene, and it was understood that he made a full recovery. We are happy to have you, and we want to keep you. No more boxes. No more water. No locked doors. Okay, Genuine? Just stay healthy and groove it out on the stage. That's what we want. Leave that magic show or whatever the hell going on. That's not for you. We don't need the same OG going out like that. That's not what we want. We don't want that. Okay? Moving right along down the T-line. Brandy. Y'all know I love Brandy. Brandy is my best friend's favorite artist. Is that rain? It's raining, y'all. Anyway, Brandy reportedly hospitalized after suffering from a seizure in her home. This is terrible. We don't need to lose any more icons. This year has been rough enough, and we don't want to see anybody else go. Y'all, one of these flies that got in my house. Hold the hell up. One of these got it. Where'd he go? All right, let me put my shoe handy because I don't play with bugs at all. Okay? Okay. Let's get back into this Brandy tea. Beautiful Brandy. Oh my God, I love her. According to the Shade Room, it reads, "Not our vocal Bible. Fans and loved ones of Brandy Norwood are sending..." Hold on. Y'all know I don't play with no bugs. This is a mess. In the middle of my show, too, the bug tried it, y'all. The bug is trying it up in here. But this how you know it's real, raw, uncut, and unfiltered. Talks with Ty podcast. Getting into it. Fans and loved ones of Brandy Norwood are sending messages of well wishes her way after it was reported that the singer was hospitalized on Tuesday afternoon. According to a report from TMZ, health officials responded to a call to Brandy's Los Angeles home after some sort of medical emergency. While details surrounding the Put It Down singer's condition are scarce, sources close to the situation allege that she suffered from a seizure. This is not good. Shortly after the news broke, Brandy thanked her fans for their concern, citing dehydration and malnutrition as the source of her hospitalization. Open quote from Brandy: "To my beloved fans, friends, and stars, thank you for sending love and light my way. I am following doctor's orders and getting the rest I need due to dehydration and low amounts of nutrition. Thank you for your prayers and support. Grateful for you all. See you soon. Brandy." I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. Why are you not eating? What's going on? What's going on where we are not getting the proper nutrients that we need? What's going on where we're not drinking enough? And don't get me wrong, I can only imagine a lifestyle like hers, like the constant going, because she's a businesswoman. Again, most entertainers are their own business, right? So she's on a constant go, go, go. And I know where I am, you know, I'm on the bottom of the totem pole, you know, I'm climbing my way up, all right? Sometimes you miss a meal or two, but what has got her, what's so busy that it causes you to have like that has to be severe. That has to be severe. So Brandy, we need you to take care of yourself. We love you, okay? Another vocal goat, and we don't want to lose you. You know, life is precious and it's short. I believe that Brandy has one daughter who is beautiful, and I'm sure this probably drove the young woman crazy. Like, my mom, you think that you're healthy, you think that you're good, and this brings me also to this: get yourself checked out. Do your full panels, all your examinations that are required at your age. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, because you're only as good for anybody else as you are good for yourself. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. We are happy to hear that Brandy is making a speedy recovery, and you know, that's what we want. That's what we want. My dog's over there moving around. Let's see what else we got on the tea line, honey, down in the teapot. Did y'all see this TikTok? Now, this is off the subject because I wasn't even going to mention this, but I got to mention it. We had a TikTok go viral of Madonna: "If I catch this, I'm gay," or "If I catch this, I'm a lesbian," or something along those lines. Ain't Madonna a senior citizen? Is she? I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I'm for real. Is she a senior citizen? I think she is. Girl, sit down. We don't care. We don't care. We just want you to be happy, healthy, and live your life. Lord, we don't care. We don't. Speaking of TikToks, this TikTok with Coach Stormy, okay, and the plate and the low vibrations, high vibrations situation. Okay, I'm going to give my spill on this. It's a little spill. Coach Stormy, money way longer than mine. The girl, money way longer than mine. That's all right. But I'm still give my spill because it's my platform and I can do that. Now, this situation with Coach Stormy, I get it. In a weird way, I understood what she was saying. I think the point that people are not seeing is that her and this girl have history. They have a long history and they've known each other for years. And she looks at Coach Stormy with admiration. With that being said, when you love someone and they're your friend, you watch how you deliver things. You don't ever want to embarrass them or humiliate them. I get what she was saying. I think it could have been delivered differently. I get what she was trying to do. I get what she meant. I get it. But to humiliate her at that moment and say it the way that you said, the delivery could have been different. That's just how I feel. And old girl, like you could tell that they have a serious bond because even her response, she understood where Coach Stormy was coming from. The delivery again was whack as hell. Like, I don't think that you should ever try to put yourself above somebody because that's like not a thing. That's like mean girl shit. So I did get mean girl vibes, but I understood what she was saying to her. I understood what she was meaning behind what she said. I mean, the whole putting her down, I mean, y'all both was eating the same thing, sis. I mean, her plate was a little gluttony-ish. It was a lot of food. And there's nothing wrong with that because no shade, my plate be having a lot of food. Baby, I would have been low vibrations any day and been completely okay with that. However, you're not going to shade me in front of millions of people. You shade me later, girl. We in this together. Don't shade me in public. Look, you tell me about myself later. You don't embarrass me in front of people. Like, that's not cool. So I think that the friend did a good job with handling it. I think that the friend knows Coach Stormy well enough to know that she did not mean malice by it. And she meant her well, you know. From my understanding, the friend has had a BBL. She's lost some weight. She's been through that whole thing. So I don't know much about Coach Stormy. I really don't follow her. But what I do know is that she's like big on health and wealth. And so I could get her checking her friend if she sees that she's doing something unhealthy to herself. I think that, again, there's a way to do everything. I just had to get that out. But it was funny as hell. No shit. That was fun. Y'all, I watched that maybe about 5 or 6 times today. She said, I wouldn't eat no plate that looked like that. If you put my plate and your plate together and you ask one which is royalty, they gonna put my plate. And that one is given hood rap. And I seen the meme that Young Miami did, and I thought that was hilarious, but I did not know that this is what it was from. It's a whole thing behind it. Everybody's trying to cancel Coach Stormy. And I don't know what the tea is with Coach Stormy. You know, I don't know at all. But yeah. So, yeah. Moving right along. So moving right along, right on down the tea. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to fix this for y'all. Moving right along, right on down the teapot line. Okay. What we got next? I'm sorry, because I'm recording and streaming and people calling my phone, so I gotta do what I gotta do. Ooh, I knew I want to talk about this. Yes. Tiana, well, Fab's stepdaughter, or whatever she is, right, to him, called Fab out. So I guess this past week it was Fabulous's daughter's birthday. And he made a post about baby girl. She's beautiful. Oh my God, all their kids are just gorgeous. I love me some Emily B, by the way. Let me just put that out there. I love her. Fabulous put, he made a post about his daughter. And Tiana decides to go up on the post, wherever it was, or wherever she went on the platform, and she made a comment about Fab. Okay. Now, anybody know me know I love me some Fabulous. Don't come for him, ever. Now, we know that this couple has history. Okay? They have history. And I had no clue that they weren't together. I don't think that anybody knew that they weren't together until Tiana decided to go up there and say something. Okay? You don't air out your mama's business. You let your mama air her own business out. That's number one. Number two, I get it. You were in your feelings. You feeling some type of way. We don't know if Fab is taking care of his child or not. This is all alleged. We don't know if Emily B is receiving child support. We don't know. Okay? Well, I don't know. Y'all might know, but I don't know. She goes on. She goes on to say that, you only deal with the sons because those are the two that you can manipulate and all this other stuff. Okay. All right. Look. Mind your business. That's your mama. That's your mama. And you love her as you should. And you're going to protect her. And you're going to do all that. But mind your business. I just felt like that was inappropriate. I felt like that put her mom in a position that maybe she did not want to be in. Maybe in a position where she may have to explain some things that she may not want to explain. I just felt like, girl, no, you could have DM'd him that. Like, don't put it on social media because everybody's going to eat that up. And I think the other day, yesterday or the day before yesterday, I don't know what day, Emily and Tiana went live. And they were just having a powwow. Cool, no problem. And I think Emily did that to she said some things indirectly. She addressed some stuff indirectly. I think she had to because of what her daughter did. But it's just, I just didn't feel like that should have been done. Again, there's a way to do everything. I'm big on that. It's not what we do all the time. It is what we do sometimes, but not all the time. It's even more of how we do it. Fab handled SOG. Y'all, he handled SOG. He simply posted a picture of himself smiling and said, minus the bullshit, life's great. He didn't go back and forth with her. He didn't feel the need to give her an explanation. And no shade, I thought he handled that perfectly. I thought that was the way to do it because at the end of the day, I have a child with your mother. I don't have one with you. Stay in your place. As a child, I can have input on what my parents do, but I think there's even a line that I can't cross. And when it interferes, maybe if he, let's just say he's not taking care of the child, do you think he's going to do it now? Like, no, he's not. So, I think she added fire to fire if fire was existing, and it just, we got to keep everything is not for social media. Because when you do things on social media, then you allow platforms like myself and all the other millions of podcasts and everybody that got an opinion that's out there to comment on it. And if it's not already out there, don't put it out there. There's a child involved here. At the end of the day, that's her mom, that's her dad. Think about if it was your child, because you're a mom too, and your situation a little messy, sis. Move it right along. Okay. Reverting back to, because I wasn't even going to talk about this, but let's revert back to this Coach Stormy situation. Baby, and how Funky Dineva read her ass down. Y'all, Funky Dineva is one of my faves. Funky Dineva T.S. Madison, I love them. They're goats. And shout out to both of them. But baby, Funky Dineva ate Coach Stormy up and left no crumbs. I think he said what everybody was thinking. No shade. I think he said what everybody was thinking. And she did need to hear it. I can appreciate Coach Stormy's response. Listen, I don't care what anybody thinks. I know this girl. She's somebody whom I feel morally, financially responsible for. And I love her. And I'm going to tell her when she's wrong. And I thought that that was proper response for the circumstance. And I think that once I heard that response, it kind of made me understand where she was coming from a little bit more. Because prior to that, it was definitely given mean girl. What the fuck? Like, but once I heard what she said after watching that, I felt like it made more sense. It really, really did. It made a lot more sense. So shout out to you, Funky Dineva, for keeping it 100. Okay? Last but not least, the Isley Brothers and this new song. Free Kels, free R. Kelly. I don't care if y'all mad that I said it. Free R. Kelly. This is my thing with R. Kelly. Before I get into the Isley Brothers, this is my opinion on the R. Kelly situation. Okay? A lot of people are not going to like what the hell I'm about to say, but I don't give a shit. This is my opinion. The man has a problem. No doubt. I cannot say that he doesn't have issues. He does. He needs help. He needs therapy. Okay? And locking him up in a cage is not going to give him what he needs. He's not a murderer. He's not a thief. Okay? Inappropriate, okay. All right? But not without, what's the word I'm looking for? Not without permission. R. Kelly has made some mistakes. We all have. He's made some mistakes. There are a lot of men that are into younger women. And I think that the spotlight was shone on him because of his status. Okay? But I don't think that he deserves what he is getting now. I just don't. I think that this is ridiculous. Okay? I don't think he deserves to be in prison for as long as he has been. When we talk about R. Kelly in the early stages and him dating younger women, allegedly, the only one that we can confirm that he ever really dated was Aaliyah because they were married. I believe that was strictly a business thing, okay? And it ended how it ended. But everything else after that is alleged. Some things were proven in court. Some settlements were transpired, but not without permission. These younger ladies that he was dealing with earlier on in his career, he was getting permission from their parents. So if we're going to lock R. Kelly up, the parents need to be under a goddamn jail too. I'm sorry. Because there's no way that I can allow my 15 and 16-year-old daughter, and I am a mother, okay? Not of girls, but of boys. But even if I had a daughter, I have cousins, little cousins. Malia, she's 13, 14. She ain't going with R. Kelly to the studio, stay until 1 o'clock in the morning without me being there. My aunt would never allow it. So I think at some point, these parents knew exactly what the fuck was going on. But they wanted whatever they wanted for their child so bad. And the child, being a little naive and maybe even manipulated by this man, felt as though it was okay for them to do or engage in the acts that they were engaging in, allegedly. Okay? So that's how I fucking feel about that, is the parents. Is it sick for him as a grown man to do some of the things that he was accused of doing? If he did them, yes, it is. Some young is too young. Okay, now let's fast forward with all this what was it? Escaping R. Kelly or whatever the hell the damn show was. And you got all these grown ass women up there talking about how he locked them in the house. And girl, you grown. And excuse me, as far as I know, he ain't keep nobody captive. All of those women had the free will to leave. I never heard not one of those women say that they couldn't go. Not one. And I watched that thing twice. I watched that documentary. Not one time were they held. They could have walked out of that front door anytime that they wanted to. They chose not to. Oh, he going whatever. Girl, please. It would have been another one in there tomorrow. Why is this man being looked at as this monster? Like, he needs help, no doubt. Does he have a... Yes, he has issues. You know, but he ain't done nothing that other people haven't done. I'm sorry. Listen, there's a whole lot of white men. Rich white men today, younger women. They out here walking around doing them. It is what it is. Black men too. Okay? I don't know what it is about R. Kelly why we feel like we need to shame him. He's talented as hell and he is missed. Okay? Free R. Kelly. I don't care how y'all feel about it. That's how I feel, and that's what it is. And because he's locked up, you got groups like the Isley Brothers making songs like Biggest Bosses. What the hell? What the hell? Y'all, let me see if I can get this shit off the shade room. Like, for real. Let me see if I can get this song off the shade room so y'all can hear it. Because it's crazy. Let me see if I could get it. How you spell it? Isley. Y'all, this sound like Rick Ross or some new rapper made this song. It's a fool. Like, it is really, they cursing and talking about something. Y'all, I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to find it, y'all. So I can play a little snippet of the song. It sounds like something Rick Ross wrote. Okay, it's not coming up. Let's see if I could get it on YouTube. Hold on. Because y'all need to hear this. It sounds like I just can't believe it. They talking about something with the nigga and the niggas in the car that I got. And I mean, they are senior citizens. They don't, talk about, I don't know, talk about something else. Talk about something else. I don't know what to talk about, but not that. That's not appropriate for y'all to be talking about. Talk about making some, this is what happens when R. Kelly is gone too long. This is what happened. Oh, it is Rick Ross. It is. Hold on. I need y'all to hear this. This is Rick Ross. The richest nigga that they ever been. What is happening? What is going on? And this is, from a music standpoint, this is iconic. Rick Ross to have the Isley Brothers on singing a hook, right? I get it. Or singing a song, or him being featured on a song, whatever the hell it is, because I haven't even heard the whole song. Okay, but it's the Isley Brothers song. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about what they're saying. I think maybe if it was a song about a girl or him being in love or, you know, something along Ashton Martin music vibes. Yeah, I get, but they talking about the richest. Y'all, that concludes the show for the night. It's just too much. It's just too much. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at TalksWithTy_, okay? Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel where you are watching this segment of my YouTube channel, Touched by Ty Hair Co. Follow me on Instagram at TouchedByTyHairCo as well. Go ahead and show the business page some love. Y'all know I do hair. If you're looking for a makeup artist or hairstylist in the DMV area, hit your girl up. I got you, okay? October books, I have some appointments left for October, and November books are already open. Plan accordingly, okay? Because you know it's holiday time. Don't do me, all right? Please don't. I have a family too. Okay. And make sure you check us out on, you can check out the podcast on Spotify and iTunes podcast. I think that's it. I've gotten on you guys' nerves for about 40 minutes. Okay. I'm about to go get ready for school tomorrow. Y'all got hair school tomorrow. I'm exhausted. Say a prayer for you girls. Stay up, live, love, laugh, be positive, and let's talk about it. Talks with Ty, the podcast.